Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. And they went ahead and did it over on Global Dokkan. As you guys can see, I got a full 600 stone refund for the issue that happened on Global Dokkan with UI Goku. It was confirmed to be a mistake by Bandai and Akatsuki, and exactly what, some people deduced on the Reddit, and then, quickly became an issue. It was confirmed that it indeed was correlating with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the issue. Now, they gave out full stone refunds for the issue on the banner, right? Now, people are probably going to be surprised, and I'm about to say this, but I don't actually think just refunds were enough. So they gave out refunds, which, yes, that needed to happen. Then they gave out, I believe it's 10 stones. Yeah, 10 stones. So here's an instance where, again, I will say I was correct yet again. Whew, I've been on fire lately. But this is very similar to what, if you guys watched my last video I did on the refunds, I went over the Kefla situation and the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly situation, right? And in doing so, I pointed out that the SCR Rose banner, they gave out stone refunds, but they only gave out 8 stones for the issue. So I've been telling people, like, yeah, if you summoned, expect your refunds. But I literally was saying I'm then going to expect like 10 stones. Like, people were like, oh, 300 stones, 200 stones, shit like that. And it's like, no, I didn't think that was really like going to be happening. And sure enough, 10 stones is what they gave out, right? Now, I don't think this is so much of an issue. I would argue that this UI Goku situation was probably worse than the SCR Rose Goku Black banner, which got 8 stones. But, I mean, I'm not going to go into it any deeper because there's a lot to talk about with UI Goku here. But I think the Kefla banner issue that got JP 300 stones was far, far worse. And it did deserve 300 stones. But the area where I think Dokkan is actually making a mistake and they're not doing enough is this. So they gave us refunds, A+. They gave us 10 stones. I mean, it could be better, like always. Like, most compensation and stuff like that in the game could be better. But they did not reset the steps. I'm not a fan of that because they made the mistake. The first 4 steps did not have LR UI Goku on it. It had LR Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goku on it. That was the mistake, and they did not reset the step ups. Like, yeah, listen, to be able to do 6 steps on this, like if you're someone like me and you used all 600 stones and did all the steps, and then now it's reset again and you could just do it again. But guess what, Akatsuki and Bandai, y'all fucked up. It's your mistake. So I'm actually a little annoyed at that. I do think the step up should have been reset as well. Absolutely. The refunds is good. The 10 stones is acceptable. It could be more, but again, the 10 stones is on par with what JP got. So you could, I foresee a lot of complaints about this in the future, but no matter what you think, the 10 stones is on par with what JP has received in a similar situation. Now, again, I would preface that by saying I do think that this situation is worse than the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and SCR Rose banner situation. But that's the closest comparison. And for that one, they gave refunds and 8 stones, whereas this one, they gave refunds and 10 stones. But on top of it, I really would have preferred had they reset the steps. I think that was something that they should have done. Okay, so let's go and take a look at this. So this is the news article. Looks like I'm about 2 hours late here. But hey, listen, your boy can't be up 24/7 to get everything, right? So, regarding the issue with the New Year Dokkan Festival and the measures to be taken. So, an issue was found with the available characters in the New Year Dokkan Festival Step-Up Summon and the New Year Dokkan Festival. During the duration of the issue, Quiet Grit Goku, that's LR Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, was available for summon instead of Warrior Beyond Limits and Expectations Super Saiyan God Goku in certain steps. That, of course, is LR UI Goku. the LRUI Goku was available in Step 5 guaranteed. So shout out to, what is it, like Lee Pan X or whatever on the Reddit who like figured this out. But yeah, on Global, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku is not even supposed to be on the banner because you could tell because he was not advertised in the news section for the banner. All the other LRs available on the banner were mentioned in the news in both Global and JP, but that Super Saiyan 3 Goku was not. So it was very clear it was a mistake. Again, I would also chalk this up to yet another disaster because of Global First. People get mad at me for saying that, but every single time now Global does any sort of Global First, it just leads to more headaches than like good, right? Like it was incredible Global got LRUI Goku first. I had no you go like literally UI Goku is my favorite character in the series, and y'all could see I was not salty at all. I was like, yeah, Global, this is good, right? Like giving Global legitimately like one of the most hyped possible characters in the series first, rather than like Gohan and Goten, or like something that's just like, yeah, that's really cool, but it's not like, you know, god level hype. That was fine, but if they're going to do Global First, stop having shit like this happen. Now, this situation, it's a big disaster, but it's many players are just gonna fondly remember this, right? Like the 300 stone Kefla disaster is not thought of in a negative light by JP players because they got 300 stones. So a lot of Global players moving forward, this is going to be, oh, what a happy day January 5th of 2021 was, right? Like that's definitely something that's going to be happening. Again, I still do think they should have reset the steps though. That definitely is something that needed to happen. The steps needed to be reset. And then also, I'm okay with the 10 stones and then the refunds, yeah. But, you know, maybe Akatsuki next time do a little bit more planning with Global First to make sure it doesn't lead to ridiculous issues with this. People are also upset that, like, LR Rose and Broly, Chile, and Lemo are not in the banner. To me, that's a much bigger non-issue. That's just a result of Global being, you know, 6 months behind JP, right? And the anniversary being 6 months later, right? All right, so affected areas. So the 1st to 9th character that summons form in each step in round 1 to round 3 of the New Year Dokkan Festival Step-Up Summon. The New Year Dokkan Festival, which becomes available after performing 3 rounds of Step-Up Summon. Issue has now been fixed and the following measures will be taken. Players who perform summons in the Step-Up Summon and the Dokkan Festival, all stones consumed will be returned, and you keep the characters you summoned. All players then get 10 stones for the issue. Again, that could have been a bit more, but if you were realistically expecting 300 or something like that, come on, please. And then stones will be sent directly to your gift box. And the summon event has been reopened along with the publication of this announcement. They extended it until my birthday. Okay, cool. And then players' progress in the Step-Up Summon will not be reset. Naughty Akatsuki and Bandai. You messed up. Okay? The Step-Up Summon, I think, should have been reset. I do. Because here's the thing. The 600 stones here, I'm just going to let them chill. I'm just going to let the dude I share the account with use them. Like, whatever, you could use them. Like, I don't know, or maybe I'll summon an Angel Golden Freeze again. I don't know. I guess I might as well, since I got 6. Yeah, I might as well summon on Angel Golden Frieza and say, like, here's my free stones from the UI Goku banner. Or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Stones will be distributed sequentially after the publication of this announcement. So, there we go. Global did indeed get their refunds. I actually just woke up again. And it's like, oh, refunds were given out. Kind of need to cover that. This is a more important issue even than like Janemba's EZA, which his details are coming out. I believe the data download literally just hit as well. So I'm going to be getting to all that stuff shortly. But this is obviously the biggest thing. I just pulled a couple of news of like posts on the Dokkan subreddit. I just wanted to glance at the comments real quick. Okay, so yeah, here's me. They love me on the Reddit. Bandit Keith, you're a funny guy. No, it was not. No. It wasn't. Yep, JP got 8 stones for the Rose issue. That is true. I guess banner was up for an hour. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is a good point by Sons of Liberty. One difference is that this New Year's Step Up banner was up for what, 3 days, 4 days, or some shit like that. Whereas the STR Rose banner was up for like an hour or something like that, and then the refunds were given out right away. Like again, when looking back at my old videos, I was streaming, and then 7 hours later, I had my refund stones in my box. Like doing a video. Okay. I'm glad that they still love me over here. All right. Huge W for gold. This is a huge W. Again, I think they could have been a little bit better, but I mean, honestly, stone refunds is huge. I mean, if you didn't summon on the banner, you only got 10 stones. I mean, but like, listen, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Again, this happened on JP as well. Players for that JP SCR Rose banner got 8 stones, right? So it's like if you want to be upset about this, I think that's fair, but it's not a global shaft. That is the thing. This is a Dokkan issue, but I mean, honestly, giving full refunds out to people who summoned, that is the thing that really needed to happen, and it did happen. 10 stones fair, considering some people got 600 stones worth of free summons. Well, I mean, again, this is just the way the cookie crumbles. Like, if you didn't summon on the Step Up banner, I mean, people probably had, a lot of these units like rainbowed, or they didn't really want to take the gamble to like, get a bunch of units they've already got, like with multiple dupes and stuff like that. Okay, so this guy didn't get essentially 3 free LRs. Doesn't really seem fair for players who withheld for summoning because of the issue. Why not at least 200 stone, 1 rotation? 10 is just a spit in the face. Well, I mean, unfortunately, it's just like, yeah, like tough titties. If you summoned, you got your refunds. If not, this is what happens. This is why when there's a lot of people, like an issue happened and they're like, oh shit, I'm summoning. And a lot of people immediately started jumping in and summoning once issues started happening for this exact reason. So, yeah, it's unfortunate to people who didn't get stuff, but here, let me see what he says right here. Oh, well, I mean, here's the thing about this, right? So this guy says, what about people who didn't summon because they noticed UI Goku wasn't on the banner? Well, guess what? Now you can summon because he is on the banner and the steps are still there. So, yeah, now you can summon and get him, right? Like, yeah, it sucks that you don't get a whole bunch of extra free stones, but there's risk. The whole game is gambling, like risk and reward and shit like that. As soon as there's like an issue that we all notice on this banner, again, a bunch of people then said, I'm summoning in case of compensation. Those people feel they're patting themselves on the back. They're having a celebratory wank. They're doing a lot of stuff right now, right? But, you just got to be a little quicker on the draw next time, I guess. I don't know what else to say. 10 stones, yep, for people who didn't summon. Let me see. Wow, I'm actually surprised. It seems like I'm impressed. Most people here are literally saying like this is totally fine. Again, as far as the actual stones given out, I think it's all good. I just myself personally, I do think they should have also reset the Step Up banner. That would have been insane to be able to get 6 rotations on that banner. But I mean, hey, it's their mess up, right? This is wrong. No. I wish. It ain't happening. Global could have got 300 stones for this. The 300 stones meme would not be dead. No, they agree. That shit ain't, I promise that shit ain't dead. All right, yeah, I'll probably, yeah, there's going to be a lot of shenanigans moving forward. The global shenanigans are here. This is a big W for global, for sure. Definitely. All right. Okay, yeah, one last one. Let's take a look. Well, I mean, expecting 300 stones wasn't really realistic. The refunds are good. Again, still just wish they would have, done that. Yep, I agree. Exactly what I've been saying. This is worse than the Rose banner, which got 8 stones as compensation, but it's not anywhere comparable to what happened with Kefla. So, let me know what you guys think. Very awesome, very good that, refunds are given out. Wish they would have reset the steps, but, I guess literally the most important thing is that this happened right here. That was the number one most important issue, and they got that done. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll do at least one more video talking about this. I'll probably do like a community reaction or something like that to really see what people are thinking about how was Dokkan good enough? Were they generous enough? So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.